Today we'll be solving logarithm past questions. For our question 1, it says simplify log 216 plus log 2 4. Now, in simplifying this, we'll first of all remember our multiplication law. Now, our multiplication law says if we have log m plus log n, is going to give us log mn. Now, applying this law to this, we are having, since both are of same log, this becomes log 2 bracket 16 times 4, which becomes log 2 bracket 16 times 4 will give us 64. Now, if we break 64 down, 64 is giving us 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 2, 8. 8 times 2, 16. 16 times 2, 32. 32 times 2, 64, which is 2 raised to power 6. Now, replacing 64 with 2 raised to power 6, we are having log 2 raised to power 6. But we know that log a equals to 1. So this becomes 6 log 2. Okay? Now, applying this law to this will become 6 times 1, which is equals to 6. So in simplifying this, our answer will be 6. Log 3, solve for x in log 3x equals to 2. Now we need to remember that our n equals to by. If we have n equals to by, then log bn equals to y. Now applying this law to this, having an inverse of this will become x equals to 3 raised to power 2. Since where our b equals to 3, x equals to n, and y equals to 2. Now, reversing this question is in this form, so reversing it back to this form will give us 3x equals to 3 raised to power 2. So therefore, our value of x will become 3 raised to power 2 will become 9. Our question says express in logarithmic form, and it says 5 squared equals to 25. Now, if we remember that n equals to b raised to power y, then log bn equals to y. So they said we should express this in this form, where our y is 2, our b is 5, and our n is 25. So now, rewriting it in this form will give us log b is 5, log 5, n is 25, 25 equals to 2. So this is the logarithmic form for that solution. Simplify log 10 100 minus log 10 10. Now, let's apply our division rule. Applying division rule, which says that if you have log m minus log n, it's same thing as log m over n. Now, since our two logs are of same base, we have log 10 100 over 10. And this is log 10. 100 divided by 10 will give us 10. And we know that but log AA equals to 1. So therefore, log 10 equals to 1. So our answer will be 1. Solve for x in log 2x equals to log 8. Now, if we have to solve for this, we can break this down to become log 2x equals to log 2 raised to power 3. Since we already know that 8 equals to 2 times 2 times 2, which is 2 raised to power 3. Okay? But now, another thing to note is that both are in same log. So we can eliminate the logs. So we say divide both sides by log 2. So this becomes log 2x all over log 2 equals to log 2 raised to power 3 over log 2. This cancels this cancels this, giving us x equals to 2 raised to power 3, which is x equals to 8. It says solve for x in log 2x plus log 2x minus 2 equals to 3. Now, let's factorize this to become log 2x times x minus 2, which is also like applying our multiplication rule. If we apply a multiplication rule, this becomes log 2x x minus 2 equals to 3. Okay? Now, let's remember that we have log b n equals to y, which when rewritten gives us n equals to b raised to power y. Now, in this form, our b is equals to 2, our n equals to x bracket x minus 2, and our y equals to 3. So if we rewrite it from this to this, we are going to have our b will become x bracket x minus 2 equals to 2 raised to power 3. And this will give us x squared. X times x will give us x squared minus x times 2, 2x equals to 2 raised to power 3 will give us 8. So now, let's form this as a quadratic equation. It will give us x squared minus 2x minus 8 equals to 0. Now factorizing this equation, we have x squared minus 2x minus 8 equals to 0. So this gives us 8x squared minus 8x squared. Now, what are the factors of 8 that will give us 2? Now, let's consider all factors of 8. We have 1 times 8 to give us 8. We have 2 times 4 to give us 8. And these are the major factors of 8. Now, if we consider this, 8 plus 1 is 9. 8 minus 1 is 7. So it's not giving us 2. While 2 plus 4 is 6. But 4 minus 2 will give us 2. So the two factors we'll be considering here will be 4 and 2. Now, let's look at the sign. Now, since we are having a negative 8, that means one of these factors should be negative. And if one of these factors is going to be negative, the smaller one will be positive, while the bigger one will be negative. Why? Because this is also a negative. Let's look at it. If we have minus 4 plus 2 will give us a minus 2. While minus 4 times 2 will give us a minus 8. So this minus 4 and 2 plus 2 satisfies both this and this. Now, if we look at having the 4 as positive and the 2 as negative, now this will become minus 4 times 2 and plus 4 times minus 2 will give us a minus 8, which satisfies this, but plus 4 minus 2 will give us a positive 2, which fails in this. So our two factors will become minus 4 and plus 2. Now replacing this, our factors, minus 4x plus 2x, we are going to use these two factors to replace minus 2, since the sum of this will give us this. So having x squared minus 4x plus 2x minus 8 equals to 0. Now, let's factorize this 2 and let's factorize this 2. What's common here is x. X, if we remove one x from here, we have 1 left. If we remove x from here, we have minus 4. Plus, what's common here is 2. If we remove 2 from here, we have x left. If we remove 2 from 8, if we divide 8 by 2, we have 4 equals to 0. Now this will become, bringing these two together, will become x plus 2, x minus 4 equals to 0. So x plus 2 equals to 0. So therefore, x equals to minus 2, and x plus 4, x minus 4 equals to 0. So therefore, x equals to plus 4. But now, if we look at our question, it says we are working on log 2. So since our answer cannot be less than 2, our desired answer will become x equals to 4. So the value of x is equals to 4. If log AB equals to 2, log AB equals to 2, and log AC equals to 3, it says find log ABC squared. Now, if we have to find log ABC squared, you can see that B is multiplying C. So we are going to do our multiplication inverse law, which is log M N can be written as log M plus log N. So we are doing an inverse of that law. So applying this here, we are going to have log AB plus log AC squared. Okay, now having this, we can rewrite this to become log AB plus 2 log AC. Now, what's the value of AB? AB is 2. This becomes 2 plus, what's the value of AC? AC is 3. This becomes 2 times 3. So this becomes 2 plus 2 times 3, 6, which will give us 2 plus 6, 8. So the value of log A, B, C squared will become 8. Solve for x equals to 2 log 3x minus log 3, 9 equals to 1. Now, if we apply the law that says our log n raised to power b equals to b log n here, then this will become log 3x squared minus log 3, 9 equals to 1. But we know that in logarithm, log AA equals to 1. So replacing that here, this will become log 3x squared minus log 3, 9 equals to log 3, 3. So we can collect these like terms to become log 3, applying our division rule here, log 3 x squared over 9 equals to log 3, 3. Now we divide both sides by log 3. This will become log 3 over log 3 x squared over 9 equals to log 3, 3 over log 3. This cancels this cancels this, leaving us with x squared over 9 equals to 3. At this point, we cross multiply. This becomes x squared equals to 9 times 3, which is 27. So x squared equals to 27. If our x squared is equal to 27, we are asked to solve for x. So this becomes x. We take square root of both sides, x squared and square root of 27. This will cancel this, bringing us to x equals to root 27. Now we can break this down, root 27, by applying our surd rule. Okay, if we apply our surd rule, x equals to 27 become 9 times 3, which is x equals to 3 root 3. If log 2x equals to log 416, find x. Now, in doing this, we have to bring these two logs to same base. So we are going to convert this to give us log 2. And remembering that our n equals to by, then log bn equals to y. So if we revert this in that form, this will become our 16 equals to 4 raised power 2. Okay, our 16 will be equals to 4 raised power 2. So in log form, this will become log 216 equals to 4. So we are going to be replacing log 416 with log 2 equals to 4, so that these two will be in same base. Now, in replacing this with this, we are going to have log 2x equals to log 2, 4. Okay, now this will give us what? Same and same, both are in same log base, so we can now divide both by log 2. So this will become log 2x over 2 equals to log 2, 4 over 2. This log 2, sorry, this cancels to give us x equals to 4. So the value of our x will be 4. Solve for x, if log 5x plus 2 minus log 5x minus 1 equals to 1. Alright, if we apply our division law, which will give us log 5x plus 2 all over x minus 1 equals to 1. Okay, but now we know that 1 log 5 equals to 1. So we have here as log 5 x plus 2 x minus 1 equals to log 5. Dividing both sides by our log 5 x plus 2 x minus 1 equals to log 5 all over log 5 all over log 5. So this cancels this cancels this, leaving us with x plus 2 over x minus 1 equals to 5. Now, if we expand this, this becomes x plus 2 equals to 5 brackets x minus 1. Expanding this, we have x plus 2 equals to 5x minus 5. Now collecting like terms, subtracting x from both sides, we have x plus 2 minus x equals to 5x minus x minus 5. So this will cancel out, leaving us with 2 equals to 5 minus x will give us 4x minus 5. Now we add 5 to both sides. This will become 2 plus 5 equals to 4x minus 5 plus 5. This will cancel out, leaving us with 4x equals to 5 plus 2, 7. So therefore, x equals to 7 over 4, which is in this lowest term, x equals to 1 whole number 3 over 4. Evaluate log 2, 5 over 8 plus 2 log 2, 3 over 4 minus log 2, 45 over 64. All right. In doing this, let's convert this. This will become log 2, 5 over 8 plus log 2, 3 over 4 all squared minus log 2, 45 over 64. Okay, now we can see that all are in same log basis. So if we collect log 2 bracket 5 over 8 plus 3 over 4 all squared minus 45 over 64. Now, we are going to apply our multiplication law and division law to those signs, where we know that log A plus log A plus log B equals to log mn AB, and log A minus log B equals to log A over B. So we apply these laws here. So this will become log 2 bracket 5 over 8 times, okay, let's expand this. 3 times 2 will give us 9 all over 16 divided by 45 over 64. Okay, now applying our rule of board maths here, we will have to do with our board maths. We have to deal with our division first before we work on multiplication. And we know that if we want to turn this division to multiplication, we'll have the inverse of our answer here. So this will become log 2, 5 over 8 times 9 over 16 times 64 over 45. So since we're having no multiplication, let's cancel out. 9 here, 1. 9 here, 5. 5 here, 1. 5 here, 1. 8 here, 1. 8 here, 8. 8 here, 1. 8 here, 2. So at the end of the day, we'll be having log 2 bracket open 1 over 2, which is something as log 2 raised to power minus 1. Okay, now we know that we can rewrite this to become minus 1 log 2. But bearing in mind that log AA equals to 1, so therefore log 2 equals to 1. So this will become minus 1 times 1, which will give us minus 1. So if we evaluate that, our answer will be minus 1. Evaluate log 3, 4 times log 4, 9. Now, in evaluating this, we are going to use our change of base law. Where we have, if we have log n, m is going to become log m over log n. All right, now applying this change of base law to this becomes log 4 over log 3 times log 9 over log 4. Now we can break this log 9 down to have log 4 over log 3 times log 3 squared over log 4. So this will now still give us log 4 over log 3 times 2 log 3 over log 4. Now we have common terms of log 3, we can cancel out. So therefore, at the end of the day, we are having 1 times 2, which will give us 2. So at the end of the day, if we evaluate this, our answer will be 2. For x in the equation, log 832 equals to x plus 2. Alright, if we look at our law that says n equals to by, then log bn equals to y. So if we apply this law here, where our n equals to 32, our b equals to 8, and our y equals to x plus 2. Now, if we apply this and revert it back to this form, this will become 32 equals to 8 raised power x plus 2. Okay? Now, we know that we can break 32 down and 8 down to common bases. 32, breaking down 32 will become 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 2, 8. 8 times 2, 16. 16 times 2, 32. That is 2 raised power 5. Therefore, 8, we have it as 2 times 2 times 2, which is 2 raised power 3. Now, replacing this for each of them, for 32, we have 2 raised power 5 equals to 2 raised power 3, bracket x plus 2. Now, we can equate our bases by cancelling them out to have 5 equals to 3 bracket x plus 2. This will become, expanding this bracket, we have 5 equals to 3 times x, 3x, 3 times 2 plus 6. Okay, collecting like terms from here, this will become 3x equals to 5 minus 6. Why are we having 5 minus 6? Because we are subtracting 6 from both sides. So if we have it as that, this becomes 3x equals to minus 1. Now, if we divide both sides by 3, 3x over 3 equals to minus 1 over 3. So x equals to minus 1 over 3. Find the value of x if log 2x plus log 2x plus 4 equals to 6. Alright, if we have this, we can apply our law, multiplication law, log 2x times x plus 4 equals to 6. Now, we can now apply our next law of n equals to by. Then, log bn equals to y. So, applying this law to reverse this, this becomes 2x x plus 4 equals to 2 raised power 6. Okay, and 2 raised power 6 will give us 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 2, 8. 8 times 2, 16. 16 times 2, 32. 32 times 2, 64. So this will become 2x x minus 4, x plus 4 equals to 64. Now, expanding this bracket, this becomes 2 times x will give us 2x squared. 2 times 4 will give us plus 8x equals to 64. Okay, if we equate all this together, we are having 2x squared plus 8x minus 64 equals to 0. But we can divide through with the coefficient of x. So we are having 2x squared over 2 plus 8x over 2 minus 64 over 2, which will give us x squared plus 4x minus 32 equals to 0. Now we are going to factorize our minus 32x squared. Now, what are the factors of 32? We have 1 and 32. 1 times 32 will give us 32. We have 2 times 16 to give us 32. What else? We have 3. 3. Can 3 divide 32? Okay, 4. 4 into 32 will give us 8. What else? 5, no. 6, 7, then 8. Alright, these are our factors of 32. So if we have this, the next thing to consider is which of these factors will give you 4. 32 and 1 will give you either 33 or 31, which is not. 16 and 2 will give you either 18 or 14, which is not. But 8 and 4 will give you 12 or 4. Alright, now bearing in mind that our factors are 8 and 4x, we'll consider our sign. Since it's negative, one of them has to be negative and the other positive. Now, in doing that, we'll also consider this other sign. Is this positive or negative? Positive. If this is positive, then our bigger sign will become positive and our smaller sign will be negative. Let's prove this. If we have 8 minus 4, we'll get 4. And if we have 8 times minus 4, we'll get minus 32. So this, positive 8 and minus 4, satisfies both of these solutions. So now replacing minus plus 4x with this, we are having x squared plus 8x minus 4x minus 32 equals to 0. Now factorizing these two, what's common here is x, bracket x plus 8. What's common here is 4, bracket x plus 8. All equals to 0. So this becomes x minus 4 equals to 0 and x plus 8 equals to 0. So therefore, x equals to positive 4 and x equals to minus 8. So the value of our x in this equation will be 4. We've come to the end of today's tutorial. Thank you for watching. If there will be any question, comments, please put them in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and click on the notification button to get more updates.